Okay, so hi everyone again, and I want to say welcome to my course. My name is Hưng. Again, my name is Hưng. Remember that? And now I want to introduce to you, the outline for the course. So if you want to see the full screen, okay? Can you see the full screen now, guys? Okay, so here's the outline for you. The chapters you will study in my course. So the first chapter is descriptive statistics. Don't need to write. Listen to me. Write when I tell you write. Okay? So now you don't need to write anything. Just relax and look at to the screen and get some basic ideas about the course. So the course have many chapters, descriptive statistic and estimations theory and so on. But I will teach you only 5 chapters. Chapter 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. But I will not teach you frequency distribution modeling and chapter 7. So I want to reduce the pressures. And now I want you to write it down. Guys, write down the cost evaluation here. The cost evaluation. So you have to write down now. Here, this one. This. The attendance. And I will checking some lessons. So it's 10%. Middle exam is 30%. And final exam is 60% here. So write down. Okay, so write down here. So attendance. Remember, I check every lessons for 10%. Middle exam, 30%. And final exam is 60%. Okay? Got it? Finished? Okay, very good. So write them down and say something. And don't be afraid. I'm friendly. So don't worry. And here's some textbook and references for you, but don't need to write down. Don't need to write. Just write this one. Okay. Now, I move on chapter 1. And now you have to write down. So, chapter 1, write down, guys. Write down, write down, write down. So, chapter 1, descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics, chapter 1. So now we move on to the first point, population and samples. And because you are almost of you are student, Vietnamese students, so I want to translate some English words into Vietnamese words for you, Vietnamese meaning for you. So descriptive statistics in Vietnamese it means thống kê mô tả. Got it? Write down. It means thống kê mô tả. Write down, guys. You got that? Guys, say something. Yes, so write down. It means thống kê mô tả. Because I will check, you have to take the photos of your notebook at the end, and I will check it and mark it. And if you don't write, so next time it's not allowed to attend my course, trust me. And 1.1, population and sample. So population means tổng thể, and sample means mẫu in Vietnamese. So write down populations and sample. And even I will provide you the lecture notes, but I really want you to write down. Write down, write down, write down, write down. Population. Population. Definitions. Population is all objects or elements that we are studying, we are studying or collecting information for later analysis or later decisions. So write down, guys. So population is all objects, all things we are studying or connecting information for later analysis or later decisions. So write down. And tell me when you finish. Do you finish? Guys, you can use the Word, Microsoft Word to type it. It's okay. Or you can use the pen to write down on the notebooks. It's okay. Both are okay. But I really want you to write down population is all objects or elements that we are studying or collecting information for later analysis. Do you finish? Guys, do you finish? Do you finish? Answer my question. Turn the mic on.
Yeah. Not yes, yet. Teacher. Not yet.
Smile. Smile. Be happy. Happy? Smile. Your faces are very serious. Học môn của thầy là phải ghi nhiều lắm đấy nhá. Ghi nhưng mà nó có nhiều tính toán thì nó cũng không chán đâu. Nhưng phải ghi. Không ghi là lần sau thầy cho nghỉ học luôn. Đấy, nên là phải chuẩn bị một quyển sách và một quyển vở. Một quyển vở và một cái bút. Okay, and the next point is population size. Population size means dung lượng tổng thể. You have to write, you have to open brackets and write Vietnamese meaning, I mean next to English words. Because sometimes you have to use them in Vietnamese. Tức là thầy sẽ dạy cho những cái nghĩa của những cái từ đấy mà bằng tiếng Việt, những cái keyword thôi. Bởi vì sau này là những cái đơn vị mà sử dụng lao động của các em thì nhiều đơn vị người ta bắt các em phải dịch, hoặc là các em sẽ phải đọc cái sách tiếng Việt thì biết nó có nghĩa là gì, hoặc là người ta bắt mình dịch ra khi mà viết báo cáo chẳng hạn, thế thì biết nó nghĩa là gì của cái cụm từ đấy. Population size có nghĩa là dung lượng tổng thể, population là tổng thể, sample là mẫu. Ok, tươi tỉnh như sao? Học với thầy mà xị ra là ra ngoài đấy. Viết nhanh vào. Trước khi mà đến giờ học là khởi động cổ tay cổ chân như tập thể dục ấy. Không môn nào phải viết nhiều như môn của thầy đâu. 4 năm học chuẩn bị tinh thần thế. Viết đến đâu rồi? Guys ơi.
I'm done.
Done but where?
In an example.
Example. Okay, very good. Very good. I want you to write until here. Very good. So example, own trees in Wood Mountains or own student at VNUF. Okay. So remember that the population size is the number of own elements or individuals in the population, and it's called population size. And remember, it's denoted as N, big N, and it's very common rules in many different countries. So not only in Vietnam but also in other countries, population size is often denoted as big N. Okay, capital N. For example, own trees, you mean own trees in the North Mountains. So you can that here's the North Mountains, and own trees I want to study. So it's population. Or own student at VNUF, at our university. So it's called population. Okay, but later you can understand more. Now, I want you to write. No. Here, sample. Write down. So B sample. I want to show you the definition of samples, and you know, sample is just small part of populations, and in there we investigate all elements. We have to do measurement for all elements for later analysis. So write them down, and then I can explain it later for you. Sample size is the number of all elements in the sample, and it's denoted as small n. Sample means mẫu, and sample size. What is Vietnamese meaning for sample size, guys? What do you guess? Population size means dung lượng tổng thể. So you can get sample size. What it is? What does that mean in Vietnamese?
Dung lượng mẫu.
Okay, very good, very excellent. Dung lượng mẫu, very good. So take some notes, because in the future you have to work for like NGO organizations, so they will ask you to translate from English into Vietnamese. So you have to understand some keywords in data analysis, like I'm showing you. So sample size, I mean the number of individuals in the sample, and it's denoted by small n, and it's very common. It's very common in Vietnam and in other countries. So very common. And if n is less than 30, so it's called small sample. And if n is greater or equal to 30, so it's called large sample. So for example here, move it up. So you can see here, sample like some plot in Loot Mountains or some classes at VNUS. So I really want you to write them down and tell me when you finish, and then I will show you other thing. Do you finish, guy? Faster, guy ơi. Do you finish? Have you finished? Yes. How good. So how about others? Do you finish? Guy ơi. Okay, very good. So now I have a question for you. Think. It's easy. Don't worry. My God, it's super easy. Okay, so now I want to show you some. Keep or discuss. Okay, so I want to, before, no, I want to move it up. I want to make it smaller, like that. Okay, because I don't want you to see the answer. Okay, so now I want to ask you a question. Okay, so look to my screen. Oh, why it takes so long? Open it up. Okay, so now, for example, here is my study area. Okay, yes, it's my study area, like the Loot Mountain, for example. And here are some plots. I set up plots means ô tiêu chuẩn, tức là cái ô ấy. Rồi hiểu luôn là plot trong tiếng Anh nó là những cái ô này. Okay, some plots. Okay, we have some plot here. Okay. So show me which one is population and which one is sample. Guys, ơi. Guys, show me which one is population and which one is samples. Yeah, guys, what do you get? Turn the mic on. Hoa, do you want to say something? Nguyễn Thị Hoa, but your mic is off. So turn the mic on. Guys, everyone turn the mic on. I can't hear you. Nothing. Which one? Plot? Plot. Yes, plot. Okay. So, and here's the Lord Mountain, the mountain. Which one is population and which one is samples? Ngài ơi.
Lord Mountain is population and sample is these plots.
Okay, very good. So how about Arthur? Do you agree with him or you don't agree? Turn the mic on, everyone. So look at to the screen and tell me which one is population and which one is samples. Vân, Lê Thảo Vân. Vân?
Yes, teacher.
Which one is population?
I think population is Lost Mountain.
And what is samples?
I think sample is lost.
Lots. Okay, very good. So it's right answer. Very excellent, both of you. And now, continue with my lecture notes. Here. Draw. I want you to draw this one. Can you see that? So I want you to draw this one and you have to note like that. Population is here and samples is here. Plot, 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 plot. Write down. Draw it to understand. Because listen, population is its own thing we want to study. Bigger one. But because it's too big, so we cannot measure all the things in the population. So we just take some parts. And parts are samples. So write down. Okay, so do you finish? Do you finish? Yes. And now we stop here. But before stopping the lectures, I really want you, hey guys, listen very carefully. Everyone, take the photos of the notebook and send to me via chat box or via Zalo or Facebook. I don't care, but I recommend you to send it to chat box. Okay.